Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover a select Convertors bird bot. I have dubbed this guy as Deathsaurus. He's a very cool looking bot, and this thing is literally from the, I would say, the late 80s, early 90s. There were a lot of really weird transformer type of figures out during that time, and I do know this guy's supposed to come with a sword, but I don't have a sword. He came with a gun, and the gun doesn't really fit in his hand very well. I think this goes to a different figure, but that's okay. I'm okay with this. It's fine. He can have a gun. Deathsaurus had a gun. He can have a gun. But anyway, I do like him a lot. He is very cool. And to kind of give you a bit of a size comparison situation here, since I'm talking about this guy being Deathsaurus, let's put him next to my Star Saber. And you tell me that does not look like Deathsaurus. That works very well as Deathsaurus. I mean, look at the chrome wings. I mean, it gives him the height that he needs. He's plenty big. And when you actually have him just against Star Saber, they literally are eye to eye, which is cool. And that's totally up my alley. Anyway, Star Saber, and get the heck out of the way. But we're here to talk about, people may want to call him not Deathsaurus. I'm going to call him Deathsaurus from this point on, so get over that. Anyway, he is very cool. I'm going to get rid of this gun so it's a little easier to do stuff. But check out that, like, those stickers are so reflective and so nice. I love it. Does have a kind of a head crest there with a little bit of red and a little red beady eyes. I did add the Decepticon emblem, so he does have a Decepticon emblem on his chest now. I couldn't put it directly in the center because of the way this all transforms and such. So. But he has very reflective wings, which is nice. He has a lot of gold on him too, which he does have kind of gold plastic, which is interesting. It's here in his arms. Very neat. And then his arms actually do have ability to splay out a little bit. They were a little difficult for me to get out when I first got him, so I had to go through and unscrew some stuff, but at least he does have ability to do that. He does have little kind of a thigh swivel, and he does move his foot all the way back, and then his foot actually can go all the way back. He's got some pretty decent articulation, especially for as old as these are. And it's kind of nice because you can give him kind of a very dynamic look, and it's not overdone. It's still blocky, but it's not an overdone look. He's a little weak in the knees sometimes, but that, we all are at this age. Come on. He does have a tiny little bit of an elbow, like a tiny bit of an elbow, which is kind of cool. It's just due to the way the screw and transformation is, but that's okay. He's just amazing. I do like him a lot. And if you want to, you can get rid of the flat feet here and actually give him kind of clawbird legs, which when you do this, it does hamper the articulation of it going back. So then he can do this, which you can give him kind of a chicken leg, which is kind of cool. Kind of gives him a little different look, which is neat. You can do that with him. And you can tell he's got a lot of gold in his legs, so you've got to be kind of careful with him. But since we've gotten this far, let's go ahead and finish turning him into his bird mode, because, death chicken, bird mode, whatever. This thing's cool. I love it. By the way, these things are always notorious for missing on this mold, or these little bits here that are sticking out. And these wings, by the way, can flail in and out in robot mode as well. And these also can bend backwards, which I don't really want to do it too much on this, but they do have the ability to go completely back, so that way you can completely get rid of the wings on the back if you wanted to. I don't, because I think it looks cool with them, but that's just me. And yeah, your mileage may vary. Anyway, the arms here, you just kind of push the arms in a little bit here, and they will click in when you do that. I tend to do it very carefully because, you know, it's scary trying to push these arms in, let me tell you. Talking about a very, very old toy here, but hey, he's amazing. I love him. Fold these in, and then you'll take his legs here and fold them forward just like so. So it kind of gives him some kind of bird feet. And then you'll push on the head and flip the entire beak portion out. Then here on the back, you'll fold down this tail feather portion, and then flail out the wings. And there you go. You got your death chicken mode, as I like to call it. I think it looks amazing. He's got different heights you can put him at, which is cool. I do like the fact that, you know, you don't have to have him at one height all the time. It's pretty neat. He is definitely an amazing, amazing piece of engineering, especially from that time period. This blue has got a bit of a metallic flake to it too, so it's very, very cool. I personally love this thing and use it as Deathsaurus because it literally, it's huge. Like, I'm gonna put Star Saber here, and just to show you guys how big the wingspan is on this thing. Here's Star Saber's wingspan, and then there's this thing's wingspan. And you can't tell me it doesn't go head to head. It really does. Like the wingspan is pretty close on it, which is nice. I think it works very well for, you know, a Victory Leo Star Saber mashup. And I'm just a huge fan of this thing. It's extremely amazing. And these things, if you can find them in the aftermarket, go for it. I do know that there is a quick change version of this guy, and it's got white wings, and I don't know if it has half the transformation that this one here particularly has. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, oh well. But personally, you know, if you don't have a Deathsaurus in your collection, and you're a tiny collector like I am, this guy's a perfect fit for that. I actually love him. He is amazing. I love this bird mode. This bird mode is so cool looking. It's just neat. It's not overdone. It's not underdone. It's like literally exactly what you would want. And the fact that, you know, everything on him is pretty much posable. Like, you can pose the head up and down, which the head can go all the way up like this, which is cool. You know, you can really give him kind of a dynamic flight. Now, I know his tail here droops a little bit, but that's okay. You can kind of fold it up like that if you want, and it just kind of sticks. But when you put it in robot mode, it folds all the way back to the very back. And by the way, awesome stickers. I haven't seen stickers like that on wings since Swoop back in the day, which is cool. And it's very, very techy. It literally feels like it would fit in with the Victory line just because of the way it's designed. And the cool thing is these are actually posable still too. Like, you can pose these legs outward too, so it doesn't have to just sit there like in one stance. You can actually give him a bit of a dynamic look, and not overdone. Like I said, not overdone. It's just perfect. It gives you enough to kind of show you, hey, he's like the bad guy, he's gonna kick everybody's butt, and he's just an amazing piece. He really is. But anyway, this has been Plasticon. This has been a quick look at a Select Convertors Deathsaurus, as I'm calling it. And I'll see you guys around because I have plenty more coming your way. That's it for now. Bye!